Hey everybody, Cousin Jim. I'm here in the kitchen. I've always wondered, Lingcod here. This was one of the blue Lingcods. Look how the meat is got a bluish tint to it compared to the rest of it. I've always wondered, does a blue Lingcod taste different than a regular Lingcod? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Cousin Jim's Panko coconut encrusted Lingcod. You can use a rockfish, lingcod, bass, sand bass. Any white fish works very well with this. But I just wanted to show it to you today. So what I've got is I pulled out 3 pieces here. The short fat one is the blue one, so we don't get it mixed up, because I've always wondered, does it taste any different? So here we go. Over here, I've got about 1/8 of an inch of oil going into my cast iron pan. You guys know that I love to cook with cast iron. I just want to see if the blue Lingcod versus the whitefish Lingcod, whether they're the same or not. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Have you eaten a blue Lingcod? Their skin is actually blue, and it goes right into their meat. So you can see it right down here. Oh, I got Rusty here. He's all excited, but we're going to do the cooking. So the first thing we do here is we're going to take a piece of Lingcod. I've dried them off. We're going to dredge it here in my flour. This is flour Danos cornstarch. Then I have a egg that I blended up here. After going through the cornstarch, we're going to dredge it through the egg here. And then over here in the coconut panko, we are going to press it in, give it a good coating there. So this is the first, this is a white one. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good. It's pretty well, once you press it in, you've got it pretty well coated there. All right. So that's one. Let me grab a plate here to put that on. I'm going to make a bigger mess in the kitchen than I was expecting, but that's okay. Hey Siri, set a 2-minute timer. Okay, I just dropped the first one in. Now we're going for the blue one. Let's see if I did enough here. We'll dredge it and then press it down hard. Oh, that's looking really good. Over here, we're a good solid 1.5 minutes in. Let's turn that over so we don't get it burnt. All right, this time we got our 2-minute timer going. I'm going to turn the temperature down. The coconut has a little more sugar in it, and we do not want to burn the sugar. So there we go. We're getting that. Putting a good layer of coconut on this blue piece. We're going to go drop it in. That will help cool it a little bit. And we've got one more piece. So I'm getting it here. It's looking really good. We're going to dredge it. Then we're going to panko and shredded coconut. You can use sweetened or unsweetened coconut, just depends on how you like it. We'll come over here. This happens very rapidly. I think that piece of fish is done. We're going to pull it out, set it right there. We're going to take this one and roll him over there. And we've got one more. These guys were only about 3/4 of an inch thick, so they were not big, thick pieces. I just hit the repeat. Look at that piece of fish there. Doesn't it look good? It sure does. Turn the heat back up on these guys now. We definitely want it to finish off pretty fast. These guys are finding little pieces of coconut and stuff that I've dropped. They are enjoying it. This blue one here was a little thicker than the rest, but I'm real curious to see how it tastes. Here's the best part of being the chef. Wow, that is good. Also very hot. So I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but when you flip your fish, you want to flip it away from you so it doesn't splash rather than towards you. Got the heat coming up. I'm going to turn it down again. This piece was just a little bit thicker. Check it out. It's looking good there. I'm going to stand it up on this end for just a second. That was the thick end. Great looking coconut fried shrimp. Shrimp, yeah. That's the biggest shrimp I ever saw in my life. This is coconut encrusted lingcod. I think it looks done. Then with the leftover, I've already turned the pan off, but that grease and oil is hot. That goes right in there. My doodles are gonna love it. All right, guys, anytime that I have a coconut encrusted fish or shrimp, some kind of seafood, I definitely break out the sweet Thai chili sauce. This one happens to be Panda Express. It's good. I've eaten it before, so we're going to enjoy it. Now, if you remember, these two are white. This is the blue lingcod. Sherry, would you like to try a piece of blue lingcod?
Sure.
That's the white one, so you're going to compare that to the blue one. So go ahead. Do your comparison test. When it's cooked up here on the plate, it looks exactly the same. Let's open the meat up on it. Let's see, that meat was definitely bluer before we cooked it. But it looks like it cooked off to the same color, doesn't it? Well, I just ate a piece of the white one. This is the blue one. They're so close, but let's try this. We're going blue one with no Thai chili, and white one, no Thai chili. I can't tell you what it is though. They are slightly different. I think the blue one has a little firmer texture to it. The flavor profile is very, very similar, especially when you use a little Thai chili sauce with it. But breaking it down, the texture seems a little bit firmer. Now, because my blue one was slightly thicker, that might have made it seem like it was a little firmer. Not sure, but they're both great. So if you like these videos, hit that subscribe button. That's Cousin Jim's Panko encrusted coconut fried lingcod. Hit that subscribe button. If you need any Cousin Jim bombers, you can go to cousinjim.com, to my webpage there. And you can even hit me up in the comments of YouTube, or you can hit me up at jim@cousinjim.com. Thanks for following along.